Hey guys, it's Megan. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I made these super cute cinnamon ornaments, and these were super easy and fun to make, and these would make great gifts. And so without further ado, let's just get into the video. To make the dough, I used 1.5 cups of cinnamon and roughly 1 1/4 cups of unsweetened applesauce. I also added 2 tablespoons of white school glue, and you'll also need some cookie cutters for this project. So first I'm taking my cinnamon and pouring it into my bowl, and like I said, I used 1.5 cups of cinnamon. Then I added in 2 containers of unsweetened applesauce and 2 tablespoons of glue, and then I mixed that all together. And I decided that my dough was too crumbly, so I added another half a container of the unsweetened applesauce. And I mixed that all together with my spatula, and when it got too hard to mix, I went in and started kneading the dough with my hands. Once I was happy with the consistency of my dough, I took some plastic wrap and covered a cutting board with the plastic wrap. And then I took my dough and placed it onto the plastic wrap, and I covered it with another layer of plastic wrap, and I rolled it out with a rolling pin. And then you're just going to want to roll out the dough until it is about the thickness of one of the cookies on an Oreo cookie. So you know how there is 2 cookies and a middle, you're going to want to make it as thick as one of the cookie pieces. And once you're happy with the thickness of your dough, you're going to want to take off the plastic wrap and start cutting out pieces with your cookie cutters. And I would recommend using a little bit smaller cookie cutters. They don't have to be super small, but don't use like super huge ones. Because then that would make them more easy to break. So I would just use medium to small size cookie cutters. And I had a little bit of help making my ornaments. As you can see, there's a second pair of hands in there, and my sister helped me, so shout out to Amanda for helping me make these Christmas ornaments. So you're just going to want to keep re-rolling out your dough until you have a bunch of cinnamon ornaments. And once yours are done, like mine are here, you're going to want to poke holes in them. And for some of them, I used a straw to poke holes into them. But for some of the smaller ones, I actually used eye pins, which I usually use for polymer clay, instead of using the straw to poke a hole through them. But you're just going to want to keep repeating this until all of your ornaments are done. And now you can either leave your ornaments out to dry for a few days, or if you're a little bit impatient like I am, you can put them in the oven at 200 degrees for 2.5 hours. And once the ornaments were fully dried and cooled off, I went ahead and took some sandpaper and I sanded down the edges because most of the edges were a little bit rough. And this just makes the ornaments look a little bit nicer, but obviously it is optional. And once the ornaments are sanded, you can either stop here or decorate them. And you guys know me, I had to decorate them. And so I decorated my ornaments with a mixture of puffy paint, glitter glue, stick-on gems, and really just anything that I had on hand. And I had my sister help me out with decorating these ornaments as well because there were quite a lot of ornaments from this recipe. I also found these letter beads that I had and used them to decorate some of the ornaments. So I made this ornament for my grandma, who we call Grammy, and so I just spelled out the word Grammy and I put that to make it look like the angel was holding it because she collects angels, and I thought that this would be a really cute idea to give her for Christmas. And here are all of our ornaments once we were done, and obviously we did not decorate all of the ornaments that we made. We still probably have about like 5 left because we kind of just got tired of it. But here are all of the ones that we made, and I think that they all came out so good, and these are going to look so nice. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and as always, make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this one, and make sure to follow me on Instagram, Musical.ly, Tumblr, and YouNow. They are all WellerMegs, and yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!